Annette Dion here. I'm the host and founder of the Psychic News Network. Everything's a big mess. It's all good. How are you doing? What's new? If you asked me that, I'd have a long list. A very long list. We have Betty Bunny. We have Elliot the Democracy Elf. You saw lots of solar flares on the internet? We've got Democracy Smurf. I'm not going to take him down because he'll probably fall. We have the chair back. Warren, you're sorry you're late. I just came on. What are you, in a different time dimension? I have not located Judy. I did locate my toothbrush. There's lots of things I haven't located yet. So let's hear it for newness, for new things. Rose is saying, see that you were getting settled in. I'm putting up a good front. What happened to the bottle drop? Well, I'm in a different location. There's a lot of noise. I'm on a busy street. And I'm adjusting. I just cracked open the window because I'm on the second floor tonight, and it's actually it's the third floor, and it's got a little warm here. There's a whole lot in the news that we need to go over, as per usual. Rumor has it the loser will not be in the Republican candidate in November. Will he be? And which rumor are you referring to there, Warren? I don't have my pendulum handy. Just thank you for your patience. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for showing up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and please hit the thumbs up. There's a lot of things that I just haven't found yet. Last night's PNN rumor, I think you're referring to Grassroots of Democracy. I've been saying all along that I didn't see him on the ballot, so we'll take a look at that. And by the way, Warren, a personal note, I do see you in a leadership position. I just want to throw that in there. What's beginning to happen? Rondaroo's cooking and listening. I envy you. I don't have anything to cook with presently. What we're dealing with right now is we're on the brink of discovering how enmeshed certain people are. The evidence is all there. How enmeshed they are with not our allies, but our enemies. Rondaroo's making beef stew. It rhymes. Rondaroo's making beef stew. That could make a song out of that. So we're finding out how enmeshed public figures have been in our intermingling with our enemies. And we're going to start finding out more and more and more about that. Warren's in the house, and I want to thank Warren for sending me the fairy oracle cards. Fairy Oracle, yes. Because a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I used to have these cards. Warren, when you become a leader, Thomas said he'd work for you. Yes, Jack Smith is going to be pivotal in that discovery. So what we're starting with tonight, I'm just going to start here, is the fact that we have people in the United States who have been working with our enemies. Enemies defined as countries that are authoritarian, countries that don't allow their, I almost said their students, countries that don't allow their citizens rights, countries that make laws to make sure that citizens don't have rights. It's unbelievable what's going on. I absolutely agree. Hey, Damon. So it's, yeah, they must be held accountable. They have to be held accountable. We need to get the American people, the majority of the American people, in the know about what's going on. So I have the Fairies Oracle card that Warren sent me. I had mentioned I had them before and I lost them along the way, but we're going to use them tonight. They're bringing back memories because I used to use these all the time. Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud, who does a lot of fairy card work. They're different from those little fae cards that I have. We're going to pull 3 cards about this particular topic. And I may actually read from the book a little bit. I didn't get it together to have any tea made tonight, but like I said, just bear with me while I settle in. I'm going to pick up all the things from my office tomorrow, and then I'm completely moved. Would I be the guest of honor for what, Warren? Did I miss something? I don't know. Depends. I'll take honor. I want all you generous people to know that I did go to the post office today and I picked up a bunch of mail from people that are in the chat. So thank you. I haven't opened it yet. I really just need to sit down and do that. So we're reading on. Oh, thank you, Deb. Deb says, I'm wicked worth waiting for the settling I've got to do. Thank you. I'm going to leave you guys for 1 second because apparently there's a little alarm clock that got set off. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll just be a moment. Okie dokie. The question that I'm asking is about the energy around these people in the United States that are working for our enemies. They're working for, it's called treason. I'm back. All right. All right, so they're going to be looked at discerningly. Remember the other night on Wednesday, I did mention this the other night. It's Friday night. The bikes are out. I did mention this on Wednesday night. I did see, and I didn't really know what to call it, but I saw Jack Smith enrolling the military. And yeah, that was some bottle drop, right? Bottle drop might be replaced by motorcycle sounds. I saw Jack Smith Wednesday night, if you were here. I kept picking up military involvement. And my take on what I was picking up on was military intelligence. The Jack Smith, I sense, is very aware of what's going on. Can't wait for Jack to nail their butts, and we need to visualize that. Has a very good idea of what's going on. Paul Manafort is bad news, and I only heard a little snippet of the news today. Remember a while back, a few weeks ago, Trump indicated that he wanted Paul Manafort to work on the convention and all that. So it is being looked at. It is being scrutinized. Did I see Bannon's salute? Yes, I did. From the Boritz. Is it the Boritz report? And I have the death card, which means it's going to get shut down. I know. Zircon, he's back. Manafort's, some people you like when they come back. People like Manafort, not welcome. If you ask me, go ahead and ask me. Paul Manafort is one of those people that should be imprisoned for the rest of his life. They're looking at everything slowly. They have a lot. They've been looking at everything slowly for a very long time, Damon. Now, I actually want to look up this card because I don't remember the meaning of the Rar. So we have the... I can't even... Oh, that's gnome? If you're just joining us... Oh, happy birthday, Gloria. If you're just joining us, we are reading on the preponderance of treasonous traders in our government and, you know, around our government. It's been going on for a long time. But we've been wondering about why certain Republicans are basically saying no to accepting the results of an election in which Trump doesn't win. And I see the death card, like there's going to be an end put to these shenanigans. And I just want to see what the Rar is. These cards are bringing back memories. There, Warren. Thanks for getting them for me. When they showed up in a box, I was like, oh, my shower head arrived. And I just let the box sit there, and then I opened it, and I went, wait, this isn't a shower head. The Wild Energy Pure Potential. Rars are not naughty or wicked, just energetic. Oh, I love these cards. I forgot how much I love these cards. People didn't like them because they were scary. This is the Rar. I just flipped the card over. This is the Rar. And it's a lot. It's like the roar of a growling dog, an engine revving up. Okay, so, okay. There's a lot of energy going towards the situation. Thank you, Joanne. A lot of energy going towards the situation of... It's like this. They're basically saying, Russia, come on in. Trump did it. Trump did it in 2016. Russia, if you're listening, hack into Hillary Clinton's emails, right? So that is what they're doing. They're literally saying, China, come on in and mess with the United States. Iran, it's more China, Russia, but, you know, they're all kind of, you know, connected. That's what they're doing. Dad joke, did you hear about the famous Italian chef who died? I think I didn't get that one. Who passed, Steve? Lost. Which weekend? Warren, I can't think about that right now. I'm sorry. I'm very busy focusing on the treasonous traders in the United States that are wanting to sell. No, not just wanting. They're planning to. There's so many times that when Trump was in the White House that I said, America's for sale. It is against the law, Betty. You're sick of them asking for outside help. It is against the law. Passed away. Cheryl got the joke. Let's ask one more. I'm busy saving democracy, Warren. It's a full-time job. All right. We'll pull one more about just one card from the Fairies Oracle about how it's going to go for them attempting to sell America to Russia and China. Yes, you heard that right. How's it going to go with them selling America to Russia and China? How is that going to go? I'm seeing reports that Aurora Borealis is happening tonight. Betty's asking why isn't anyone held accountable? A lot of it is death threats. You're in a panic because you couldn't find me, Kitty Holler? I was here. I was here at 7. I wouldn't leave you. Not if it was up to me. Alright, one card. How's it going to go with them attempting to sell America to China and Russia. It's mostly Russia. But Russia is weak right now. Russia has lost a lot of power. And China's picking up the slack. I was hard to find tonight. I don't understand. Let me just stop and say, make sure you hit the notification bell. Hey, Amy. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure that you're subscribed, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes you. Oh, Terry's in the house. So this is how it's going to go with the treasonous traders in America selling America to China and Russia. I have the Unconditional Giving card. Okay, what I pick up from this is that the universe is going to help us. Even though, this is the Unconditional Giving card. YouTube might not like that she's naked, but there's nothing wrong with a naked body. It's about, it's going to take a considerable amount of generosity to come into balance. So we're going to have to all, be involved and show our support for democracy. It will work. It will work. It will work. We will be saved from this fate. I wouldn't say that if I didn't strongly feel it. But I said on Wednesday night, we're going to go through some tumult that's really scary and hard. Yeah, I know. I did see that. The loser was trying to sell the United States. You meant to say sell, Rose. I know, I heard that. It's despicable. And what Rose is referencing is, Trump had some kind of gathering at Mar-a-Lago. He's basically bashing his donors over the head. You better give me more money. He was bashing them over the head. I want $1 billion from you. All the big oil guys and everything. We will be saved by all our witches and angels. I agree. Yes, of course it's scary in the meantime. Dr. Jersey Shore, did I ever say it wasn't scary? Of course it's scary. I tell us all the time. It's going to be rocky. It's going to be hard. But we've been through rocky and we've been through hard things before. We have. I guess apparently I missed a dad joke. We've been through tough times before. Yeah, Trump said the Baron is 18. So the positives are, yeah, Jersey Shore. Yeah, you're just saying it was. I don't think the only people that aren't scared are the people that are oblivious, and that includes the MAGAs because they're oblivious because they're being lied to. Two-part dad joke. I missed the first part. A man and a giraffe walk into a bar. After a few drinks, the giraffe falls over and dies. What? I'm sorry. A little loopy. Was Barron forced into being a delegate? I did hear about that. We talked about that at Grassroots of Democracy. Okay, a couple of things about Trump. First off, reportedly, he said that Barron is 17 and Barron turned 18 a month or so ago. We know Barron's birthday, but his own father doesn't. Hey, Bon Blue. Oh, he decided not to be a delegate for his dad. Okay, so yesterday it was being reported that Barron was going to be a delegate for his dad, a delegate for his dad in Florida, which would make him the official candidate on the ballot. But I feel like somebody said to Barron, go ahead and do this, we'll sign you up. That's what I feel. Hey, Robert, thank you. I got the bell. That's what I feel like is going on there. as far as Trump, so what he did was there was an event in Mar-a-Lago, and he had all these big oil people. He had all the like big money people. Of course, that's all he caters to. It's amazing that these people, these country bumpkin types, nothing against living in the country, nothing against being a rural person. What I'm referring to is low information, people that receive low information and don't know what's going on. Trump hates those people. The only people that Trump likes are the billionaires, the multi-billionaires. So what he did was he promised to take away all the regulations on oil. And if Trump cared at all about Barron, well, first of all, he would go to his graduation. Second of all, he would know how old he is. And also, if Trump cared about Barron, he would want Barron to grow up in a healthy environment, meaning that you can breathe the air and we're not all burning up from global climate change. So Trump is not only is he just promising to sell the United States to our enemies, Trump, I'm saying that because it's true. Do I think Barron will vote for his father? I wouldn't be surprised if Barron didn't vote. And how will we know? So the other horrifying thing is that Trump wants to take away all regulations on oil drilling, on oil companies, on oil drilling. That would mean all our federal lands would be open for drilling. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's what he's promising. No, he doesn't care about the future for anybody. He doesn't care about anybody. He doesn't care about Melania. He doesn't care about Don Jr. He doesn't care about Eric Trump. He doesn't care about Tiffany. Notice I didn't mention Ivanka because he's got a weird thing for Ivanka. Farty 5, is that what they call him now? All environmental protections are for sale, yes. I mean, if you look at third world countries, and I saw this when I went to India years ago, the air is horrible. The air is so horrible because there's no EPA and there aren't any regulations. And so would you like to be breathing just exhaust? That's what Trump is promising. And let's not forget that all these deregulations, that Trump had a big stack of them and he was so proud of it. Look, I'm deregulating everything. Since then, these trains have gone off the rails, literally gone off the rails. Psychic dad joke, what do you call a psychic little person who has escaped from prison? A small medium at large. Yes, Christine is right. He'll do anything. Trump will do anything to get more money and power. Zircon is saying, I grew up in the 70s, no thanks. But didn't the EPA... Yeah, well, it got so bad, and then the Environmental Protection Agency was invented. Yeah, pollution. I was watching a documentary about different places in the world, and you could see it. Where was it? I think it was in Cairo. So 3 cards about Trump's fate. We're just going to go there. And I'm getting the sense to say that I feel like he's just going to, sputter. I feel like Trump is just going to sputter out. There are cities near